I know I don't talk about American football on this channel that much or at all. But that has to be one of the worst performances ever from a team in the Super Bowl. It kind of reminds me of I don't know if you guys remember this, but I can't really tell which year it was, but it was the Broncos versus the Seahawks. The Broncos looked like they were going to lose from the first minute, and I got that vibe watching the Chiefs today. I mean, they were absolutely terrible. Anyways, let's move past that. Let's talk about our game today. Barca versus Sevilla away. What a scrappy game, man. What a absolutely scrappy game. Honestly, it took a lot of effort, a lot of work just to get a victory, man. Even the victory wasn't that convincing, man. Every time we scored a goal, we conceded right away. It happened twice. The first time in the first half, it was onside, so it counted. The second time we got lucky. We barely got lucky. That is crazy, man. We lost focus. It was just crazy because that's hardly. I wouldn't say that it's hardly been happening. That's been happening all the season. But still, you would have thought that we would have had to handle this game. And the part of the game that we, regained control and we actually started doing good is where Firmino got stopped on. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that boy was starving. He was starving. He was focused. He came in with a mission. I mean, he scored a goal and he. And he got sent off in the span of like 15 minutes, which is crazy. I guess you can say he was a little too hungry. He was a little too ambitious. But by the time he got the red card, we were already 3-1 up. Which we did a really good job maintaining that lead, by the way. Really good job. I'm proud of us. But like I said, it was really a scrappy game. It was a really hard match to win. Don't let that scoreline fool you, man. It was not a walk in the park at all. But the player that really secured the win today for us is that boy Pedri, bro. I said it before and I'll say it again. He is the best midfielder in the game today, by far. I don't care what anybody says. To me, without Pedri, we are basically nothing, bro. He's the one that creates the passes. He's the one that creates the chances. And like I said, people who really do not watch the game and just watch the stats and just see the stats, they say that he's not really the best. But if you watch the game, you'll know that he's actually the best. There's no debate. There's no comparison. Anyways, luckily we don't have to play next week. For you guys that don't know, the teams that qualified top 8 in the Champions League do not have to play Champions League next week. You can kind of say that's our reward for finishing top 8. So now we just gotta wait for those teams that didn't qualify to play their qualification games. I don't know how that's gonna work. But it's a good thing for us because we get an extra week of relax, a rest, and just focus on the game with Rayo Vallecano, which, I wouldn't say that's a walk in the park either. Rayo Vallecano is a difficult team, no matter how you play it, home or away. But I'm confident that we're gonna get the job done.